Yo, what up? What up? It's Loue Musica. Chilling at the crib. It's like 1 a.m. in my home studio. Just finished doing some tracks, doing some vocals. Sent the vocals off to Dallas, Texas, to my producer, Felix 12th Note. We're working on volume 2 of that Viaje Musical. If you don't know what that means, that's that musical journey. Volume 2 coming soon. Hopefully be out by May. Got here earlier and relaxed a little bit. Before then, I had a busy day. My man One Pappy Films came through. We had to shoot 3 commercials. One for Univision, one for Caliente 90.1 FM, another one for Soda Stereo 105.3 FM. So we're getting that radio play out here for that Latin music. Ya tú sabes, pa mi gente latina. So, just to let y'all know what's going on, Death of a Gangster is still in the works. This Monday, we're going to do some mixing, and we're going to make things happen. I've been looking at a few producers that I want to work with. I really like the Georgie El Arquitecto. That was his name back in the day. He goes by Georgie Emiliano. So if you see this video, bro, I would love to work with you. I like some of your beats, and I like the work that you're doing. So holla at me, man. Anyways, I'm gonna be working with Archetype this Monday. Again, we're gonna continue working on Death of a Gangster and that project called Vision. That Vision project is gonna be real dope. I'm happy that One Pappy Films is back in town, so that we can continue working on these visuals. I sent them my symbols, sent them my background, and all the graphics that need to be put in place so that the graphics sound dope. I'm here, just create some music. Everybody's out there partying, but I'm creating the music that they're partying to. We got a bunch of CDs that I'm gonna give out, so stay tuned. The album cover for Death of a Gangster is done. It's official. Frankie Designs did his damn thing once again. So I hope you really like the album cover. Showed one of my boys the album cover. He said, "Yo, is this like a transition for you?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is a transition for me. It's a full hip hop album, and I wrote a lot of it a long time ago, over 10 years ago, and it's completely remastered, new beats, new vocals, and it's on fire. It's modernized, but I kept it authentic to what was happening in the early 90s, which was when I wrote some of this stuff. So yeah, it's a hip hop album. I would consider it like my Ready to Die before doing Life After Death. So Biggie's birthday was recently. Biggie's death date recently, which I wonder why a lot of radio stations celebrate his music on his death date rather than the day that he was born. But it's all good. March 9th, Biggie Smalls died. Definitely somebody I looked up to. I've been listening to his music since I was in elementary school, 1993, 94. And him and Nas. And then later, 96, Jay-Z. But I was definitely bumping Ready to Die. And it definitely influenced my life. I remember that song, Suicidal Thoughts. It was just a song that just really touched me. But it was raw. I loved that album, Ready to Die. It was amazing. And it definitely influenced me. And I loved to hear Life After Death. I thought it was one of the best albums I ever heard in my life. The Double C album was just amazing. Now, I'm also a Tupac fan, so don't get it twisted. I love Tupac's music. And, for the CDs that I was bumping back in the day were the 2 CDs that came in with Life After Death and Tupac's Greatest Hits, which was out around 98, pretty much. 97 and 98, shortly after he died. So, I'm not gonna get into who's better between Biggie and Tupac because I think they're completely different, and they're both legends in their own right. So I got enough respect to keep their legacies alive without having to say one's better than the other. And at the same time, I'm Latin, so I was listening to Latin music while I was listening to English hip hop, and something that I really enjoyed was just listening to reggae. Like I wasn't just listening to hip hop or just listening to Spanish reggae, because back then it was called Spanish reggae, not reggaeton. But yeah, at the same time I was listening to Daddy Yankee in the '90s, Vico C. I was bumping the Noise albums. All these rappers that were doing their thing in the '90s. Don Chesinola, Big Boy. Big Boy was one of my favorite Latin rappers back in the day. If you know who Big Boy is, you need to check him out. He's a real pioneer of reggaeton. And I heard about the controversy between Fat Joe and Daddy Yankee. It's not really a controversy. Like what Fat Joe was saying was probably true. But hey, it is what it is. Fat Joe's entitled to his opinion, and he said what he had to say about Daddy Yankee, and he felt a certain way. Well, people get big. People's relationship changes, but I look forward to working with sometime in the future, working with Fat Joe and working with Daddy Yankee would be an amazing thing. So, we'll get there. We're working our way there. I'm here, man. It's Loue Musica. We're doing our thing. Shout out to Park East Music. Shout out to my whole team. Shout out to Univision. Shout out to everybody out there who's bumping at Loue Musica. And shout out to the haters. I love y'all haters. Oh, man. I can't get enough of y'all, man. What a lot of haters don't understand is that the more you hate, the more I create. So, something that doesn't even faze me anymore. But, you got to keep moving, doing your thing. And just know that we ain't going to start working. This is reflection number 5. Today, I copped some new equipment. I got my turntables, my Technique turntables that I've had for a long time, but I just upgraded the Serato on there, so I'm gonna be doing that. I got my DJ lights. We've been having steady bookings, so I appreciate people who are calling me up for baby showers, for weddings, and for proms. We are there. Loue Musica is there, giving out CDs, playing music, doing music and lighting. We here, man. We got to pay the bills, and we got to make that quality stuff that everybody's asking for. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Got a lot of things in the works. Just never give up. And anybody out there who's pursuing their dreams, just keep doing your thing, yo. There's not a better feeling. Oh, a couple artists that I really enjoyed listening to and watching were Vinny and Dinky from Boston, man. I tried to get in contact with y'all. I know that like 10 years ago, actually probably like 8 years ago, you guys were doing your thing back in 2010. And y'all had some great music, man. I thought it was amazing. I would have loved to see you guys continue doing your thing, but I'm here, man. If y'all want to get together, I would love to work with y'all. Vinny and Dinky, and Miwi, man. I heard Miwi, you had an integral role in putting things together. So holla at me, y'all. Let's make some good music. Let's continue pushing this to the limit. Great musicians need to stick together and push for things to get better, and for promotion to get better, and for the quality of music to get better, and just to pump out great music, man. Don't ever stop, man. Don't ever stop. If you got something good going, definitely don't let money stop you. Y'all better get guap. Keep investing in yourself, But anyways, I rambled, but it's all good. I just want you to know what's on my mind. And reflection number 5. Take care. And I'm out.